So Ethan, you just signed a new long-term contract. How does it feel?
Yeah, I'm delighted. Since the first day I walked into the club, the staff, the players, everyone involved have been brilliant, and yeah, the environment's just been amazing. And what we've done on the pitch in my time here has been really good as well. So yeah, I'm just looking to keep that going. And yeah, as I said, very pleased.
Not many players get 5-year contracts. Does that show just how much you're valued here?
Yeah, I believe so. As I said, last season maybe didn't start as quick as I'd like to, but I felt once I got back in the team, I took my chance, and yeah, it's been just positive since then, and yeah, I think it does show that.
So it was about a year ago today, almost, or a year ago this week, that you kind of forced your way back into the team. Do you ever look back and look how far you've come in that year as a player?
Yeah, because I think that was my first season playing regularly in the Championship. So, throughout each game I was playing, I was learning, taking things on board from the coaches, and yeah, I feel like I've really progressed. And obviously coming into the game later than most players, I feel like I've still got a lot to still learn.
Talk about that learning and progression. That's one of the things when Thomas spoke about Are You On A Deal? He mentioned that a lot, about how he feels, how much you've come on and how much more you have to give.
Yeah, I feel any age you are, you're never too old to be learning new things, and especially as a centre-back, I haven't played there my whole career, so I still feel like that I can always learn from other people, from coaches, even from players in different positions. Yeah, it's just if you're willing to take things in.
What do you think are the big areas that you want to look to progress into or learn into and going forward?
I'd say maybe just possibly when we're on the ball, maybe progressing the ball, and finding different solutions of getting out against different ways that teams set up. So whether they set up in a low block or in a high press, I think there's always solutions to work out and ways that we can play and figure out ways to play around things like that.
And obviously there's some big characters in this dressing room, some like big leaders. Do you feel you're growing into that side of your game as well?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm not naturally the loudest player, but I feel like on the pitch, kind of with my actions, and I always like to be a leader in terms of how I play and what I do, and giving everything into the game. But I feel like along with the communication side of things, I've kind of stepped that up as well, and it's an area I'm still looking to continue to improve on.
You've played every minute in the Championship so far this season. How do you feel the season has gone so far?
I feel like there's been good bits and okay bits and not so great bits. I feel like the last few games we've found our defensive stability again. I just feel like we haven't fully clicked yet, but you can see it in patches. So I feel like once things start to click, I feel like we'll be ready to kick on. But yeah, it's just those last little few bits to tidy up, and then I think we'll be ready to challenge.
And as a defender, obviously your first job is to keep the ball out of the net. And obviously when you were in Barnsley in League One, best defensive record. Last year in the Championship, I think it was the best or the second best defensive record. So there's been success defensively wherever you've been for the last couple of years.
Yeah, I think all defenders, they pride themselves on trying to keep clean sheets and concede as little goals as possible. So that's something I believe in, and I think as a team, we've really got that mindset. As a defence and a back five, we've done really well, but there's always things we can work on, and I believe even the boys in front of us in midfield and attackers, we work so hard for each other, and I think as a team we just take pride in not conceding goals and trying to keep teams to as little chances as possible.
And just one final thing, obviously, and in the wider scheme of things, it must be such a nice little confidence boost, such a nice little personal thing just to get this deal, and just to show how much you are being thought of around the club. Yeah,
I'd definitely say so. As I said, the people have been amazing to me since I've been here, and to be offered that, I do feel really privileged, and I'm really proud of what we've achieved so far. But yeah, I still feel like there's another step we can go. So hopefully we just continue to progress and get to that next level.